Now let's move on to another method for solving set theory questions, which is called the table method. Now first of all, let's understand when do we use the table method. The table method is used when the sets that are given to us are of a non-intersecting kind, that is, for example, male, female, or pass, fail, and also there are two such categories given. So when you see the example, it will become more clear. So let's just read this question first. Out of 532 savings account held in a post office, 218 accounts have deposits of over 10,000 each. Further, in 302 accounts, the first and the sole depositors are men, of which the deposits exceed 10,000 in 102 accounts. In how many accounts the first or sole depositors are women and the deposits are up to 10,000 only? So first of all, don't worry about how we are going to solve it, but just see what all have we been given. This question was talking about two things. First of all, it was saying that there are some male and some female accounts. Similarly, it's talking about another thing, that is the deposits of over 10,000, and here you are saying up to 10,000. So as you can see that there are two kind of informations given, and male female are mutually exclusive. If you're a female, you can't be a male, and similarly deposits which are over 10,000 cannot be deposits under 10,000. So when you have any two categories given and those two categories are mutually exclusive, you use the set method. Now I'll just try to explain you the table method. First of all, we know that there can be men. So I'm just drawing a table. You can just keep adding rows and columns as you go along. And there can be women. Okay. Similarly, there are deposits which are greater than 10,000 and deposits which are up to 10,000. Okay. Now in the table method, for each row and each column you have to add a column of total. So I write a total column. Here I'll be putting the totals, and similarly I write a total column here. So let me first put in the information that we have. Out of 532 savings account, so the total number of savings account is being given to us as 532. When you have the total, I put the total number here, 532, because this is the total of, here I'll be putting the total accounts of greater than 10,000, and here I'll be putting the accounts up to 10,000. So if I add them, I'll get 532. Similarly, the total men accounts will be put here, total women accounts will be put here. If I add them, I again will get 532. Okay, 218 accounts have deposits over 10,000 each. So that is over 10,000 is this column, and this is the total. So this is the number that is being given to us. This is 218. Further, in 302 accounts, the first or sole depositor are men. So the total of men is 302. So men I'm adding like this. So this number is being given to us as 302. Then going forward, of which the deposits exceed 10,000 in 102 accounts. So greater than 10,000, and we're talking only about men accounts. This number is given as 102. So this is the information that is given to us. So forget about what they're asking. Let us just try to finish this table off. So see, this number plus this number is 302. So if I want to calculate this, forget about what information it is asking. This is basically 302 minus 102, which is 200. Similarly, now let's look at this women account. This total number is 218 and this is 102. So if I have to calculate this, it will be 218 minus 102, which is equal to 116. Similarly, if I need to calculate this number will be 532 minus 218, which is equal to 314. So this is how you keep filling the equation. Now in the next step, if I have to fill this women, I'll have this number again, this plus this is equal to this. So this will be 314 minus 200 is equal to 114. Now if I have to add this, it will be very simple. This is 116 plus 114, which is 230. So this is how you solve the table. Now let's look at what this. I solved all the columns only to tell you about the method. In the exam, you just need to find out what you are being asked and solve accordingly. In this question, I was asked, in how many accounts the first or sole depositors are women and the depositors are up to 10,000 only. So women and up to 10,000 in which case I'm looking at this column, and so my answer is 114. So this is my answer.